two battles going on. Almost
Going to quickly nab third round.
Almost simultaneously. Jonas going off.
One light, two lights, three lights, four lights, five lights are on. Red turns to green and it's go, 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 go. Alfie gets a good start, but look at Lutz already getting a blistering start off the line. He's already up into P2 and charging for P1. A massive slide as he tries to get the traction down as much as he can. Almost going three wide. And here comes Leopard down the inside, and also Lutz. He has to cut the chicane as they go into the right. And Alfie does lead, but Leopard gets a good start. Runner has had a shocker as he's down into P4. Lutz is in P3. Runner in P4 as Wilson and Placky tangle for fourth and for fifth and sixth, sorry. Here comes Red trying something as we go over to the battling three. Leopards and Lutz battling toe to toe. But Alfie gets away around Runner, having a shocker result down into two positions off the start. Luck could have got the lead but didn't get the traction down as much as he wanted. Alfie leads with Leopard in P2. Lutz is in P3 with Runner in P4, and there's more battling further back.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's gone wrong with Axel. I think he's had a little bit of contact, just falling all the way back. He's got no front wing at all, so it will be a trip to the pit lane for himself with his virtual safety car. Bad news for Axe. He won't even get a free pit stop, but Leopard, he's got a really poor exit from the Parabolica here. This could give Luck the chance, maybe.
Absolutely, as he is in the slipstream of Leopards. They come into turn one, gaining and gaining all the time. Does he pull to the left? He does. They go side by side, go into turn one. Luck sends it round the outside, a little bit of contact made. Rhombus with a 5-second penalty. Luck barely making the corner, but here comes Runner round the outside as they go toe to toe. Round into turn two. Ralph Luck just doesn't have the traction as they go side by side through the Curva Grande, and Rothar is through. Leopard Rxcluse out to P8, sorry. Sykes in P10 with Cindery, and there's contact made, and that's Cindery going into the back of Sykes and that is Reclusive down into P11, maybe with damage, and there's more contact further back. Oh my goodness.
As that happens there, he just broke a little bit too late on, was maybe caught off by Recluse's braking there, and it just...
not losing that much in retrospect as they're almost going to go 4 wide. Here comes Reclusive, breezes past Trudy down the back straight as Maurice wants a little bit of that slice as well. Is he close enough to try it on Trudy? Trudy blocks the door.
So Alfie set fast lap, Rodhar set fast lap.
Oh, and Lutz gone!
Out of the race.
Lutz gone, that's a massive crash there. Out of the final corner, Lutz has lost it somewhere, and Lutz is out of the Italian Grand Prix.
What's gone on there?
What has happened there? I would love to know. Oh my goodness me, and Lutz, a big challenger in this race, is out at lap 3, and the full course safety car is out.
It's less slipstream.
Absolutely, and there he goes. And we are back racing on lap 8, and here comes Runner, already getting the jump on Leopards. They go side by side, going through the back straights. Who has the better straight line speed? Runner looking like it as they go side by side, still going through the back straight. Alfie leads, but here comes Leopard trying it down the inside. Does he hold it? Does he hold it? Yes, he does. Leopard still remains at P2 with Sykes and Cindery going hammer and tongs through turn 1. Cindery is forced off the track momentarily. Zhao takes 7th to P6. Sykes relegates to 7th. Make that 8th as Cindery. Get Alfie. No, he doesn't. He peels into the pits. So Leopard in the pits after lap 10. Surely he pits now. Yes, he does. Ronha, does he pit? Yes, he does. Joe, does he pit? Yes, he does. Cindery pits as well.
Alfie and Ronha right at the pit exit now. See the Red Bull breezing past, and Leopard takes the lead of the Italian Grand Prix.
Does Joe have the exit? Fairly equal as they go through into Curva Grande. Here comes Zhao. Atmos pushing. And that is Recluse. And that is Maurice having contact further back. And there is a huge crash. And the safety cars are again. And Zhao did get Wilson in the end. And after just in time, we get racing. There goes Leopard. And we are back under racing with a 10-lap sprint till the end. Leopard leads with Alfie in second. Runner is in P3 with Placky. Does not get a good jump in P4. But here comes Runner closing in. Here comes Alfie as well closing in on Leopard. They go side by side going into turn 1. Alfie trying it around the outside. Ronner having a look as well. They can't get it done. Alfie trying it around the outside into turn 2. Absolutely brilliant if he gets this off. They go side by side going into Curva Grande. Alfie versus Leopard. Brilliant racing between these two. Leopard still remains in the lead, but Alfie's still trying it on the racing line. Ronner already making a 3-1 affair. He does make it a 3-1 affair. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant racing between these two. Leopard does take the lead with Alfie at P2, but Alfie's not done yet. Leopard tries to defend, going into Lesmo 1. Does he try around the outside? Does Alfie? He has to shut the door. Does Leopard as they go into Lesmo 2? Is Alfie close enough? No, he's not. Down the inside of Wilson. Brilliant move if he gets this off. Around the outside. Goes to Williams driver. There's a little bit of contact made once again. Moritz forced off the track, but it's brilliant type on there from Moritz. It was late. It was almost brilliant. It was almost made. And Moritz still closing in on Wilson. Does he have the Does he have the speed? Yes, he does. He's going to try it around the outside of 4 as they go side by side once again. Does Moritz have the space? He gets a little bit squeezed. There's a little bit of contact made, and there was contact. But here comes Kevin, sending it down the inside of Moritz once again, going side by side, going into Lesmo 1. Moritz has it covered. Who's not going forwards, he's going backwards, and he almost going to be under threat from FRT, FH444 as they go round the outside of Curva Grande. Does FH444, does he get the job done? Wilson tries to hang it, but he gets the job done.
Paid off for Rev, I think it's fair to say.
Absolutely, and that was yellow flags for Revs. There's more battling. That's Wilson. That is Wilson rounds, and he's lost a lot of positions now down into P13. So Wilson's day goes from bad to worse. Some of the back markers may try it as we come through the final corner. It's bone dry now. Practically, Leopard's in. Alfie's in. Ronner continues. Ronner continues, and I think this could be the win for Ronner. Is it a mistake from Leopard and Alfie? I'm not sure, as Placky's in as well, so Zhao gets up into P4, make that P2. As KTF Zhao continues, Cindery's closing in, so Ronner takes the lead. Leopard and Alfie on the soft compound tyres. I think this is a mistake.
They can't make that in 2 laps.
No
Surely
way.
They can't.
I think Ronner have just been gifted the win here in Monza, and KTF Zhao could be on the podium for the first time. Cindery breathing down his neck though, as Moritz is in P4 as well. This is another driver of the day move. Surely we could probably share the driver of the day, but Kevin is closing in on Moritz as well. It's a brilliant day for KTF at the moment. 2nd and 5th. Ronner has surely won this Grand Prix now. 8 seconds in front with the intermediates, but it's definitely bone dry. Leopard on the softs, Alfie on the softs as well.
21 seconds to Leopard. Yeah, 21 seconds left, but it's now 20 and a half. It's going down a lot. It's going down very quickly. It's 19 seconds now, but that's not enough. You can't make up the pit stop in 2 laps, you wouldn't think. Unless Ronha comes into a bit more difficulty now. It's just creeping down to 17 seconds. But like I say, surely this cannot be enough. Too much on a straight. Too much on a lap is straight. You're not just going to gain enough. If we were on a different track, maybe a Spa, something along those lines, then it would be a lot easier. But these are short laps, and they are long straights.
Absolutely, as Cindery closing in, Ronha does not pit, so we start the final lap of the Monza Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix, as it's getting quite dry now, as here comes Cindery. Does Zhao just let him go? He may have the gap here as they come through side by side. Zhao may have the gap for the podium, so he lets him go. Intermediate tyres on a dry track. Leopard gets up into 6th, FH444 down into 8th as they come through turn 1. Cindery gets it done.
Make up on 1 lap.
15 seconds to make up on 1 lap. It's all happening here. Alfie gets up into P7. Leopard in P6. It's not enough for the win. And surely not enough for the win. Nowhere near enough. As Ronha, with the heavens have cleared, Ronha decided to stay out and has called what Midnight has quoted a Jarno Opmeer of strategies, coming through Lesmo 1 and into Lesmo 2, crawling as Leopard gets up into P3 and gets up into P4. Moritz with a massive slide as they go side by side. Leopard gets it done into P4. Zhao could be under threat here from the podium into the right, but we stay on board with Ronha closing in. Alfie gets a P6. We'll stay on board with Leopard, and Zhao only has moments to go to try and hold on to this podium. It's getting very tight indeed. Absolutely incredible scenes on the final lap of this Italian Grand Prix, but we stay on board with Ronha at the moment. Alfie gets up into P5. We stay on board with Ronha. He's gambled a lot, and he's gambled a little, and he's gambled a lot. You could say Leopard does get P3 in the end, but it's FRA Ronha who has done the best. Ronha wins the Italian Grand Prix. Brilliant race. Leopard and Cindery. Leopard gets up into P2. Cindery is 3rd at the moment. KTFE Kevin, a brilliant drive. just misses out on the podium, but an absolutely fantastic race from there. Leopard gets P2, but Ronha does well to make it into P1. Leopard is second, Cindery is third. It's a 2-3 for Shazoo. How incredible that race was. We do get into the leaderboards now. Ronha wins the Italian Grand Prix with Leopard in P2. Cindery gets up into P3. KTFE Zhao from 9th on the grid to finish P4. Brilliant display by him. Just unfortunate to miss out on the podium on the final couple of corners. But Alfie will finish 5th. Moritz in P6 from 20th to 6th on his debut. Thumbs down, that was absolutely brilliant. And I think we probably should share that driver of the day with Zhao and Moritz. With Kevin in 7th. FH444 is 8th. Placky is 9th with Smokey in 10th. Wilson is 11th. Axe is 12th. Judy is 13th. Reclusive is 14th. Bailey is 15th. Days Rhombus is 16th. Rev Caterpillar finishes 17th.
GT Omega, stay ahead of the game.